Hey everybody, it's Kelly with J&KPotter, and today I'm going to be messing with some dry herbs. So I wanted to get some jars cleaned up and dried and ready to go. I went out and harvested some comfrey, those nice beautiful leaves. Now the rain has already basically rinsed them off for me, but I'm going to go ahead and just give them a quick rinse, a quick look over, tear off anything that might be blemished. Then I'm just going to set them up here for a minute. Now I've learned that with comfrey you don't want to get them soaking wet when you've already taken them off of their plant, because they will just get all soggy. This is such a wonderful thing to make a salve out of. I've been putting it on my achy joints for arthritis, and it's helping. There is a little heat to it when you, if you like massage it, so I wouldn't massage it in, but it's definitely good just to kind of rub your joints with it. Look it up, you guys. Woo! Here's that thunder. It's coming again. Look it up and see what all you can do with comfrey. See those beautiful leaves. Okay, then I'll do is take some twine, pick 2 or 3 of them together, tie it really tight, and then go hang it up where you saw the other herbs. Even if you don't know what to do with it and you have some comfrey just for decoration in your garden, go ahead and grab it, let it be drying, and then figure out what to do with it later. I'm glad I got it before the rain. All right, let's see what we're gonna harvest today from the drying section. Pineapple sage is dry. This mint is not quite dry yet, but this mint is completely dry. Woo! Carrot top's completely dry. I'm gonna give that mint a little bit longer. Comfrey. Basil. The beets are still just a little wet. The oregano could use a little bit more time. Sage and lavender. It's done. I think that's a good little haul for now. On my table to work. Get it spread out so I know what I'm doing. Forget my plantain. I really want to thank you guys for watching my channel, and I hope that I have been an encouragement to you to go out and enjoy life and try something different. Because you know what? That's what's bringing me joy, is all these things that seem a little bit crazy to me, and but it's been a lot of fun and I've learned a lot. Okay, so we're gonna do the comfrey first. My comfrey makes a great salve, you guys. I haven't ventured into eating it or using it in salads or anything like that, but it is great for mosquito bites, for poison ivy, take the burn and sting out. So all I did was harvest some full leaves, and then I laid them out. This is a dehydrator tray, but I didn't put any heat in it. It's just the heating unit on this one is broke, but I still wanted to use the trays. And so they've been sitting around for, I don't know, probably over 2 months. So all I'm gonna do is put them in this jar. I'm gonna go ahead and take the stem off, if it has any stems on it, just so when I get ready to infuse it with some oil, I won't have to mess with that stem, and I can just crunch it down into the jar. Or excuse me, plantain. Next I'll be doing comfrey. And I think next I will grab the comfrey, because I want to mix plantain and comfrey together. As you can see, I just put a string around them and I just hang them up and tie them. Now these I'm going to go ahead and just cut in half. Stick them in here, because I want an all-around good salve. And so I'm putting the comfrey and the plantain together. And once I get this whole jar just packed full, then I'll use my oil and get it infused. So that's a nice little bit there. One down. Okay, let's see. Carrot tops. Those are the ones I'm so excited to do today, because I wanted to be able to make carrot top pesto later in the year, and I am so glad that by hanging these, look how vibrantly green they are. They very well kept their color. So all I'm going to do is cut that off about right there, those stems. And then so it'll be easier to hydrate later on, I'm going to just fold it in half and cut that right there. Stick it in the jar. Or if you haven't make the carrot top pesto, I put a little bit of basil in with it. So I dried some basil earlier this year. So let's just get those leaves off and put them in here. I call that good because I tasted basil by itself and it's too strong for me, but when I mixed it with the carrot tops, it was perfect. This is my pineapple sage that I had already started, and I know that I have some of it. Yep, this is lavender and pineapple sage. Now with the rest of the lavender and the sage, I'm going to put it in my tea mixture. So all I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut the string away from the lavender. I'm just going to cut the lavender up. And then I'm going to take some of the sage off of here, and then I'm going to squish it so that it crumbles nicely in there. And I love peppermint in my tea. So I'll grab some of this peppermint and do the same thing, just kind of squish it up. That's a nice little bunch of tea there.